大家好，欢迎光临来到本学校的新年集会。我是丹妮老师，今天我当了这个集会的司仪。Welcome everybody to the Global Jaya School Chinese New Year Assembly. My name is Imudani. I will be the MC for today's event. First up is a few words from our head of school, Pak Corey, and followed up by the Year 10 presentation by Kayla, and Rico about Chinese New Year tradition in South Korea, Indonesia, and China.
Today we celebrate the most important of all Chinese festivals, Chinese New Year. Chinese New Year, or the Spring Festival, carries with it cultural and historical significance. The festival signals the beginning of spring and the start of the new year, according to the Chinese lunar calendar. The festival is celebrated not only within China, but within nations and ethnic groups deriving from China. Chinese New Year's importance is deeply rooted in history, and today remains the most important occasion for generations of families to reunite and to spend time together. Family members may be separated due to career choices, educational opportunities, and general urbanization. This festival serves as a prime opportunity for everyone in the family to gather together. One of the most valued elements of the celebration is the reunion dinner, held on Chinese New Year's Eve. Members of the extended family share together a meal that includes many lucky foods, such as fish and dumplings. Many other traditional activities are carried out during Chinese New Year, including cleaning of houses, visiting family members, decorating, giving gifts, and the famous red envelopes, as well as setting off firecrackers and fireworks and making offerings to ancestors. As with all celebrations at Global Jaya, we're learning about how Chinese New Year is celebrated in different countries and the significance of the Chinese zodiac as we celebrate the upcoming year of the tiger. So let's share, as many cultures coming together within our one school community, the joy and the happiness that represents the festival of Chinese New Year. Xi Nian Kuai Le.
大家好，我是凯拉。
大家好，我叫 Rico。
大家好，我是 Kayla. Hi, my name is Kayla. Today our group is going to present how Chinese New Year is celebrated in different countries.
Chinese New Year is one of the biggest celebrations in Indonesia. In Indonesia, Chinese New Year is known as Sinca or Imlek. There are various Chinese New Year traditions in Indonesia. Families usually gather together during Chinese New Year and eat. One of the most famous food that people eat is nian gao, which is known as kue keranjang in Indonesia. People eat kue keranjang because they believe it will make the next year better than the last one. Another thing they eat is mie panjang umur. They believe that if you eat mie panjang umur, you will live a long life. They also eat lontong cap gomeh on the 15th day of Chinese New Year. Because lontong cap gomeh has a gold color, so they believe that eating it will make them prosperous in the next year. There are also many superstitions during Chinese New Year. Most Chinese Indonesians believe that you should cut your hair before Chinese New Year in order to get rid of the bad luck so that you will start the next year with good luck. There is also no cleaning the house or throwing out the trash on the first and second day of Chinese New Year, because it is believed that if you do, you will sweep away or throw away the good luck. You should also wake up early on Chinese New Year so that you won't be lazy in the year ahead. There are many other Chinese New Year's traditions in Indonesia, such as watching the lion dance, which is known better as barongsai in Indonesia, and whenever you meet people, you say gongsi facai and they give you an ang pao.
How is Chinese New Year celebrated in South Korea? In South Korea, Chinese New Year is also called Solal. The food eaten during Solal is tteokguk, manduguk, and japchae. Those three traditional Korean foods are eaten daily, but they are extra special when you eat them during Solal. The costume used is their traditional Korean dress called hanbok. During Solal, there is this one traditional board game called yunori. This traditional board game is played between two teams and requires 4 special sticks. These sticks are curved on one side and flat on the other. Teams take it in turns to throw the 4 sticks in the air, and the way that the sticks land determines how far the players move around the board.
The Chinese New Year in China, also known as Sinian or Chunjie, has different ways of celebrating it. The way people celebrate in China is, firstly, they have traditional foods such as dumplings, traditional steamed fish, nian gao, which is kue keranjang or spring rolls. They also use a special clothing which is called cheongsam. Cheongsam is a Chinese batik made in China. The events that are included in the Chinese New Year festival are lion dances, dragon dances, and giving out red pockets, or also known as ang pao.
That's the end of this presentation. Thank you for listening.
很好，谢谢你10年级的学生们。Next up is greetings and dancing from our primary friends, along with greetings from the principals. Then we have a short trivia about the color red from Kayleen, and about 旗袍, or as what we might know as cheongsam, from Mia, year 11.
新年来了，新年来了，
新年见面啦！
我祝大家新年好。
万事如意，大家祝我学习好。
A significant part of Chinese New Year traditions involve clothing. Those who celebrate Chinese New Year will wear the color red. This tradition comes from a Chinese mythical legend that tells of a monster called Nian. The monster would appear during New Year's Eve and terrorize the village. The village discovered that the monster feared the color red, along with bright lights and loud noises. Because of this, people wore the color red on New Year's to drive away the monster associated with evil spirits. The color red also symbolizes good luck and fortune, which is why wearing red is believed to bring the good luck and fortune into the new year. There is also a common saying, out with the old and in with the new, which reflects another tradition regarding clothing during the new year. During Chinese New Year, people desire a new start and have new hopes. Oftentimes, they will not only wear red clothing, but all of their clothing will also be new.
To celebrate Chinese New Year, today I will be talking about the qipao versus the cheongsam. They are actually the same thing. Cheongsam, the more recognized version, is actually Cantonese. So, what is a qipao? A qipao is a traditional Chinese dress known for their high collars and long buttons. They originated from the Manchu dynasty, the last dynasty of China, in their previously thick and flowy form, alongside the changpao, or the male version, to portray status and symbol of power. As Western influence came to China in the 1920s to 1930s, the Chinese adapted the qipao into a version of the flapper dress, where it became more form-fitting and popular. However, as the Communist Revolution came, it was seen as a symbol of Western influence, and qipao tailors of Shanghai had to flee to Hong Kong, where this piece of clothing eventually scattered with migration. Now the qipao is not everyday wear, but used for special occasions like Chunjie.
Happy Chinese New Year, wishing you prosperity and wealth. 恭喜发财.
Hello everyone, Happy Chinese New Year. May you always be in good health. 愿你永远身体健康。
Jin and Mia, also a big thank you for Julia 老师. Now, let's take a peek at what did the other primary students doing in their classroom to welcome Chinese New Year. Afterwards, Kaira, Nicole, and Rania will give a short explanation about next year Chinese zodiac, the year of the tiger.
Yeah, it's okay. Come on, let's make the dragon body. Oh, the sticky?
Yeah.
Here.
It's sticky.
It's not that sticky. Wait, yeah. Here we go.
Perfect. It's so cute. The style wise, this one looks so blurry. Yeah.
Oh.
Happy Chinese New Year to all of you. 祝你新年快乐，恭喜发财。Happy Chinese New Year, everyone. 再见。
Hi, my name is Rania.
Hi, my name is Nicole.
大家好, my name is Kyra and today we'll be talking about Chinese zodiacs. What are Chinese zodiacs? Chinese zodiacs or 生肖 is represented by 12 zodiac animals. They change every Chinese New Year. Therefore, each year is represented by a specific animal with specific attributes. In Chinese culture, the zodiacs are related to a person's horoscope, personality, and love compatibility. One's zodiac sign is determined by the zodiac sign representing their birth year.
There are 12 Chinese zodiac signs and each of them have different meanings. The Chinese zodiac signs are rat, ox, tiger, rabbit, dragon, snake, horse, goat, monkey, rooster, dog, and pig.
The chosen animals and their order was famously known to originate from a myth where the Jade Emperor summoned all creatures on Earth to participate in a race. He decided that the first 12 animals who crossed the finish line were chosen for the calendar he was creating at the time, also deciding the order of zodiacs with the order of the animals finishing the race.
However, the zodiacs were actually chosen by the ancients after very long discussions and revisions. The specific animals were chosen due to their relation to the ancient Chinese's daily life, or because of their luck in ancient Chinese culture. Western astrology, otherwise more popularly known as zodiac, is the most popular version of astrology in Western countries. Western zodiac consists of 12 signs that originated from Ptolemy's Tetrabiblos table from the 2nd century CE, which in turn is a continuation of old Babylonian traditions. The Western zodiac signs are Aries, Taurus, Gemini, Cancer, Leo, Virgo, Libra, Scorpio, Sagittarius, Capricorn, Aquarius, and Pisces. From those two explanations of Chinese zodiac signs and Western astrology signs, we can see their differences include having 12 different representatives, the Western zodiacs having constellations as their representatives, and the Chinese zodiacs having animals as their representatives. The second difference is having different origins and dates of discovery. And the final one is having a different way of getting each person's zodiac assigned. Chinese zodiacs are assigned by a person's birth year, while Western zodiacs are assigned by a person's birth month.
2022 is the year of tiger that starts from February 1st, 2022 until January 21st, 2023. In China, a tiger is known as the king of animals. The tiger zodiac sign is a symbol for strength, braveness, and exercising evils. It is believed that the people who are born during the year of tiger are confident, unpredictable, brave, and competitive. A lot of people adore them easily. However, they are likely to be reckless, prickly, and overindulgent. Thank you for listening to our presentation and Happy Chinese New Year!
Hello, Happy Chinese New Year. May your wealth be in abundance every year. Niang, niang, yo, yi.
Happy Chinese New Year. May all things go well for you. 万事如意。
好吧，我们现在快要完了。We are now at the closing of the assembly. Before we go on to listen to Anika from Year 8 and also the Year 8 classes giving greetings, I would like to say thank you to the Chinese New Year Committee, Julia 老师, Yoshi 老师, Angeline 老师, Alan 老师, also towards our marketing team, Pa Mahdi and Ibu Krista, who has helped us with the video recording and editing. 我是丹妮老师，祝大家新年快乐，恭喜发财，万事如意，身体健康。那我们明年见，好吧？再见。
我喜欢你的眼睛，你的睫毛，你的冷傲。我喜欢你的酒窝，你的嘴角，你的微笑。我喜欢你，全世界都知道嘲笑。别闹，我会及时请你准备好。我喜欢你的衬衫，你的手指，你的味道。我想脱你的棉袄，你的手头，你的心跳。我喜欢你，全世界都明了煎熬。别气恼，我多耐心听你的节奏。喜欢你在每一刻每一秒，喜欢你在每一处每一角，喜欢你已变成习惯，那你知道我多喜欢你，我不知道。喜欢你让下雨天放晴了，喜欢你让下雪天温暖了，喜欢你已变成信仰，那你放掉我多喜欢你，你会知道。